Yo, 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 it's your boy, Mark's Turbo. Oh, hey, Ninja. How you doing? How's it going? Yep, it's a beautiful day outside. That's all you hear. Yeah, that's okay. I know what you meant. Yeah, the birds are chirping. It's a beautiful day outside. It was shitty this morning. It was kind of sprinkling and the hey Becca, how you doing? You all right? Meow. I can't do a long ass nails, unless they're holding something, whatever. But a guy dissed women with long nails the other day, but I won't go there. To each their own. I don't really, I don't really like women who wear all those type of long ass crazy nails that are like 3 inches long and they can't even wipe their own ass or touch me with that shit and poke my eye out or something. I think it's delusional, but whatever. Some people do whatever they want. I don't care. It is what it is. Um, Long eyelashes. I don't really like that. That shit be flapping in the wind and all that. I think that's delusional too. I think women should leave themselves alone and just be normal. But hey, they do whatever they want. I don't care. They ain't my woman. Yeah, just using regular, like how your nails are is normal. That's cool. But women who wear, I mean, I went to a cashier one time the other day. She had this long 3-inch ones, and she was getting click, 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 and I was like, "OMG! Like, are you serious right now?" And in some restaurants, right, they have like the iPad. Now this guy's gonna cut grass. You gotta be kidding me. So I've been here all this time, right? It's been nice and peaceful, and now this guy's gonna go cut fucking grass over here. This moron. Anyway, right? This woman was like doing the putting the order in right on the iPad. She was getting click. You could hear the screen go click, 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 click. And I was like, how could you work like that? But hey, some girls got that shit down pat. Excuse the idiots cutting grass outside. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew I wasn't gonna be that peaceful. Always some idiots around here. But it's a beautiful day for it, so it's a nice day to cut grass. I did mine on Thursday. I can't stand men who weed whack and they go, they hit the trigger like a million times. Like, you don't have to do that, bro. Just hold the trigger halfway and it's gonna go, you just go, you know. You know, I think I need to do a video on how to use a weed whacker. But they're so dumb, they don't have the common sense to even watch the video. So I do get my feet done enough pedicures every month. Hey, you never know. You gotta ask. If not, I'll do it for you. I do my grass all the time. It's starting to get warmer now. It's nice. It's like 71 today outside. 71 degrees, and the humidity's nice. That's a nice breeze today. Yeah, I'll fly over. It's cool. When I get there, I'll just go Home Depot and buy one, and then I'll teach your ass how to use it. I'll be like, this is how you use it. Like, you start it up like this, and get your ass on the lawnmower. I'm gonna train you how to use it so you don't need nobody. Never, never say never. I'll get your ass out there. I'll teach you. When my nephews were younger, right? They used to go with me on the lawnmower. You know, the lawnmower has like the step, the one in the middle, like the handle. You have the handle and then it folds. Well, the middle part, they used to be on the middle part and they used to help me cut the grass. Yeah, see, look. How much are the pedicures over here? I have no idea. I've never got a pedicure a day in my life. I do my own nails. See my nails? Look, perfectly fine. See my hands? Nice. I use lotion. I cut my own nails. I cut my feet. I do my own nails. My hands are fine. They used to be all nasty, but now I take care of my shit. So how much is it? Free. Marky Mark's pedicure is free. But I can check. Let me see. There's a new place called Spa Oasis. It's called Spa Oasis Bermuda. So let's check. Some hotties down there too. I might have to go down there and check the situation out. I don't know what the fuck this is saying. This is saying a privacy error. What the heck? Spa Oasis Bermuda menu. Let's see what the menu is. Manicures and pedicures. Okay, a regular classic manicure is $60. With gel is $70. A polish change is $40. I don't know what the hell this means, but whatever. A classic pedicure, which is the most expensive with gel, is which includes removal of polish, soak it off, light pressure foot and leg massage, nail filing, application of nail polish of your choosing, $85 gel, and regular is 75. So there you go. And that's at one of the most popular places. Yeah, there you go. The most expensive is 85, and the cheapest is a regular one for like $40. Yeah, the place is called Spa Oasis Bermuda. You can check it out for yourself. There you go. That's why I don't get them. A lot of people ask me, "Hey, Mark, do you get manicures and pedicures?" I'm like, "Hell no." I don't want nobody touching my fucking feet and my on my hands and shit and cutting that shit all fucked up. I'll do it myself. I don't like people touching my shit all the time. I don't like people touching me and putting their dirty ass energy all over me. I don't like that. Unless it's like a sexy ass woman that treats me gentle, then I'll be okay. See, that's why I don't go to no dentist, because the dentists kill you. They get that little that like scraper thing, and they scrape the inside of your teeth and fuck you all up. The last time I went to the dentist, I told her, "What the fuck you think I am, a horse?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry if I'm hurting you." I said, "You think?" Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, when my tongue hits my teeth now, my tongue gets cut. You're fucking up my teeth. What the fuck? I never seen somebody, what, you act like my teeth are fucked up or something. I fucked her up. I was like, I ain't coming back here no more. I ain't been to no dentist since. Hell no, you ain't scraping my teeth. The fuck you think I am, a horse? I wouldn't even want you to do that to a damn horse. I can't handle that shit. That's why you have a brush. A toothbrush isn't a fucking like metal pick that you fucking I'm like, what the hell? What type of dentist shit is this? Hey Nia, how you doing? You alright, sweetheart? Hope you're doing good. I don't, I go to massage things probably like twice a year. I'll go get a massage. Even a massage. The last massage I got, the woman was like a tomboyish type person, and she beat the living shit out of me. And I was like, what the fuck is this woman? A massage is supposed to be nice. This woman's like, this ain't no deep tissue. This is like a burn massage. The fuck you trying to get to my burn, sweetheart? Take your time. What the fuck is wrong with you, woman? I had to tell people, like, they probably get mad at me, like, this guy's mad. I'm like, yeah, well, don't fucking try and kill me, yo. Fuck you think I'm made out of plastic? That's why I don't like people who like really touching my shit. Like, if you're not gonna do your job properly, I'm not coming back to you. Yeah, I can't do dentists. I don't do dentists at all. And my teeth are perfectly fine. Since I stopped going to the dentist, my teeth have been better. When I was 19, I got all 4 of my teeth taken out, my wisdom teeth. And my teeth have been fine ever since. I had stitches in my mouth for like 2 weeks. I got put down for that shit because I was like, I don't want you taking me out and knocking that shit out of my mouth. Well, I'm not, no, hell no. So I got that done at 19. Then I went to the dentist probably until about 22, 23. And I haven't been to the dentist in over 20 years. And I have no cavities. My teeth are perfectly fine. And I ain't had no problem since I left the dentist. Because the dentist is full of shit. And all that woman did was she dug the living piss out of the inside of my teeth and made it sharp. And I was like, what the fuck is this woman doing? Like, this don't make no sense. And the last time I went to the doctor, when I had, it was in it'd been over a year since I'd been to the doctor. And they gave me some antibiotics for my acid reflux, and I got worse. I started breaking out in a sweat. I almost felt like I was gonna die. Like, I'm like, what? You think I'm some guinea pig? Fuck these kids. Hell no. I'm gonna drink some water, some Gatorade, and I'll drink some crackers. Eat some crackers and drink Gatorade and water. I'll be fine. After 3 days, I was fine. No pills, no nothing. Pills kill you. These doctors out there trying to kill people. Hell no. I'm only getting to the hospital if I really feel I have to. If I don't, I'll just pray. You say, please God, help me. Be my doctor today. I don't want to go see these damn people. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's good, Nia. I'm glad, sweetheart. New beginnings are coming. Trust me. New beginnings are coming. Everybody's going to feel the shift very soon. Once we get out of Aries season, we'll be all right. No pun intended. By the end of April, everybody will be like, yay. Okay. Yeah, that's what hygienists do. They too hard because they're scraping off the enamel. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? I went to that woman killed my teeth. I was like, you're destroying my teeth, sweetheart. No, it's gotta be like this. I'm like, that's what a flossing's for. I floss I floss like once a month. I get those floss pick things and I go in between, I go do all of it. Yeah. I told you, spirit talks, bullshit walks. How could you not believe by now? Come on, my little angel. It's what spirit wants. It's not me. Remember, it's not me. It's spirit telling me. That's your mom. Your mom told me. How can it not be right? Mommy tells me everything. Tell you, spirit. Spirit's real. People think it's fake. It's not. I make people believers. But the only way you get those answers is if you're genuine, if you're really real, if you're really fucking truthful, if you really want to tell somebody the truth, like, you know? Because if I was a hater, I wouldn't say nothing. And I don't do it for popularity either, because I don't want to be popular. Hell no. That's what they say about Aquarian. The Pluto going into Aquarius, they said that it's going to make me more popular. And I'm like, oh, God, please no. I was like, I don't want to be popular at all. I hate popularity. I hate being like, you know, nagged and annoyed and like called every hour of the day. Like, I don't want to be popular. That's something I try to avoid. Popularity ruins your life. The only way to be popular is if you're fucking speaking, you know, you want like money. I don't need all that like that shit in my life. But hey, I'll take the recognition for business. That's what I'll take. I don't mind being popular for business and for work, but like being more than that, I don't want that shit. But they says whatever happens to the Aquarius people, it's gonna happen. Well, at least he's checking on you. That's good. See, that's the nice thing about Aquarius is we always check on everybody and ask how they're doing. Well, you see, I do it every day here. Every time somebody comes in his room, the first thing I say, hey, how you doing? How's things? You know? I do it every day, all day. I always ask everybody how they're doing, how's their day going, how's life. You know? It's nice to be that way. Being nice pays off to a certain extent. You just got to be nice to the right people so you get reciprocation of niceness back. But that's how it is. I saw somebody ask in a room yesterday. I think it was today. Yeah, it was today. Earlier, I was on YouTube this morning. First thing in the morning, I was in somebody's chat room, and somebody asked if they have mediumship tendencies. I started laughing. I wanted to write in the chat. Everybody can do mediumship. It's just everybody can do different parts of mediumship. You know, mediumship is connecting to spirit. Everybody can do it. You just got to believe it. Once you believe it, it happens. But some people can't handle it. Some people can. So you can have the tendencies, but whether or not you want to work on it to make it actually a part of your daily life, that's up to you. We can all do it. I believe we all can, but some people obviously have the gift, like the natural ability. But you have to be trustworthy. You have to trust what you see, what you hear, what you're being presented, and then you also have to like say everything that you see and not lie. Because once you start lying, you ain't gonna get the right answers. Because if somebody like comes in here complaining about their life, saying how shitty it is, and then I give you a reading and tell you it's gonna continue to be shitty, some people won't say that. Some people are like, well, spirit's telling me that, tell them it's being shitty. No, I'm not telling them it's gonna be shitty. I want to tell them that it's gonna be okay. That's what they want. See, they want you to like, tell them like some fairy tale stories. But once you start doing that, you lose the respect, and then you get back to shit again. Hey, Ali, how you doing? So that's the key to like doing mediumship is to be very, very honest, even if it's the shittiest thing you see. You have to be honest because at least the person will be like respect you for telling the truth. Even cards, everything, even everything you do in life, everything, not just mediumship, but everything you do in life, you should be very honest. If you're honest, everything is going to work out. And you got to remember your lies. You don't have to remember your lies. Can't believe how nice of a day. Before I logged on, it was cloudy, and all of a sudden, like the sun just came out. And all I hear is like lawnmowers and weed whackers. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. If anybody wants an oracle message, let me know. I'll give you one. Okay, today I have it's called my Maria deck. The reason I call this my Maria deck is because this lady looks like Maria. It's called Angels and Ancestors Oracle Cards. I haven't used this deck forever, but I call it my Maria deck because she looks like a Maria. You know Maria? Oh, Maria. Okay. Let's see what we got for you, Ninja. From one Maria to another. All right, let's see what this means. All right, this is your card, Ninja, and it says, Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Let go of the need to be right. Peacekeeper. And this card says, choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. You may be feeling on the edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point, and get to the truth and get the truth across. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. There's there is much more power of choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within the intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds it may have inflicted. Choose peace. You know it's you, it's your calling. There you go. Keep the peace. Let go of the need to be right. She looks like a Maria too, but I'll give her I don't know. Yeah, we'll leave her as Maria too. You have that deck, but why you don't use it? Hello, Lorraine. How are you today? You're welcome, Ninja. I call this my Maria deck because all the women in here look like a Maria. But this looks like a Lorraine. Yeah, that looks like a Lorraine. That looks like you, actually. That looks like you in about 10 more years. Yeah, that looks like you with if you were to braid your hair like this, you look like her. Hey, Jose, how you doing? See that? I'll call her Lorraine. There you go, Lorraine the Pain. Ali, I see you donated. Thank you. You can go ahead and ask your questions when you're ready. Yeah, you should bust out this deck next time. Oh, cool. Why not? Everyone, if you see my friend here, I Speak My Truth. Her name's Lorraine. She has her own channel. She does yes, no questions, paid questions as well. You can go check her out. She's a pain in the ass, but you know, you'll be all right. Okay, see, there you go. Why not? I give a free card every day. All right, let's check. Alrighty. All right. All right. Well, it looks like it's going to be good and bad. Okay, somewhat. I'm getting kind of like a mixed bag here of a message. It's telling me that it's going to be an uncertain outlook. Like something's going to happen where you're going to be like, well, I wasn't expecting that. But when you get that news, it'll be, okay, well, at least I ain't got to worry about this. So I'm kind of happy, but not really happy. So depending on what it is, it's telling me that even if you don't get something, it's like this. You're going to get news of something and you're going to be like, oh, wow, okay, well, at least I don't have to worry about that. I'm kind of happy that I didn't have it. So now I can move on. But in the same time, you'll feel like, wow, okay, well, at least I don't have to spend any money now. At least I ain't got to worry about this. At least I don't have to worry about that. So it's going to be news that's favorable, but also might be upsetting at the same time. So I'm getting like a little bit of mixed news here, good and bad. See how you put, will there be okay, good news at my appointment? That's exactly what I'm getting. Like I'm getting like a okay news and then good news, like, you know? Yeah. Like at first you'll be like, oh, okay. And then after that you'll be like, you know what? That's not that bad. At least I'm not worried about it. At least I can, you know, go through the holidays and feel okay about it. You know, that type of vibe, you know? Hi, Sophia. She's so cute. She has so much hair. Mini ninja. She must be like, how's this guy know my name? Sophia be like, who's this guy? Oh, she's a ninja. I know her hair. I wish I had some of her hair. My hair is okay, but I'm like kind of thinning out at the top as I got older. My hair used to be super thick. Yeah, she's seen me before. Yeah, she's seen me before. She's so cute. She has a whole bundle of hair. Yeah, I always tell my nephews, enjoy your hair while you can, because afterwards it starts to thin out. Once you reach 40, it's harder to maintain. My dad, he's 80 and he still has good hair, but his hair is like kind of thinning out at the top. On the sides, it's thick. Like me, my sides are thick, but on the very, very top, it's kind of thinning out a bit. All right, let's check. Yeah, it's definitely what you're thinking. I would say yes. Yeah. So whatever you're feeling it could be, it is that. And it's something that is going to be beneficial for family, beneficial for you, and it's also going to make you worry at the same time. See, I get the same message as I got earlier. It's telling me it's good news, but also bad news. And it's like, what the hell news? Like, it's like, well, at least that's better than nothing. At least, it worked out in my favor type of news. But, it's like you're damned if you do and damned if you don't type of news. But to answer your question, yes, it's the news that you expect. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. It all depends on what it is, So it's confusing me because I got bad card and a good card. Well, kind of a sigh of relief, but at the same time, you're like, well, maybe, it was for the best. You know what I mean? That type of vibe. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to say anything on here. It's none of nobody's business. But I kind of get a feeling I know what you're talking about. But that's why I'm kind of like saying to myself here, like, good and bad, because I don't really look at those type of things as good news. You know what I mean? That's why yeah, exactly, Ali. That's it. Yeah, I think that's the news. And to you, that's going to be like, okay, well, that's good because it would have been too much of a burden if it did happen, but in a way, that's bad news, for somebody who doesn't already, have one. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm getting that for sure, that it's going to be that. So that's why I'm kind of getting like, it's okay, but not okay. Yeah. Because I'm looking at this through my eyes. To me, I'd be like, fuck, I'd be kind of really upset. But I know in your case, it'll probably be okay, because obviously it's more of a task. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Everything happens for a reason, and I understand that. So, some people actually want that to happen because it's too much. But yeah, exactly. That's why the cards were confusing, but I also knew exactly what they mean. But at the end of the day, something like that can also be a blessing. So that's why I'm not really upset about it, or I'm not really upset if you think it's okay. But everybody has their own ways and shit. Becky, you said baby daddy is sick too. Oh man, see that's why he wants sympathy. He wants a booty call so he can feel better. But yeah, I know what you mean, Ali. I know what you mean. I just saw what you wrote. But yeah, I think that's what it is. So it's kind of gonna be bad news, but then again, good news at the same time because it leaves you to not be so worried. But you know, to some people, they'll be like, I rather that not happen and go through the tasks. But that's a part of life, though. That is a part of life. That's still a part of life. Yeah, I don't see why not. It shouldn't be that much because I don't know how you guys are out there, right? But here in Bermuda, you use your house as collateral, if that makes sense. So you have to check that, like because you already have the house, you can use the house as collateral to make more. Because um, you can always add on to your house, but you have to have boundary lines. You have to be a certain, like here in Bermuda, you have to be 10 feet off of everybody's boundary. So you can't have me build nothing unless you have, yeah, she's the collateral. There you go. Yeah. But like, that's the thing, every place has different laws and different, situations. But here in Bermuda, like we built a shed, like a pool house where we can put all the stuff in. And we had to put it like pretty much right next to the borderline. So we had to get a signed letter from my neighbor saying that it was okay to put it close to the boundary. Because he said if he ever needs to put anything too close to the boundary, then he would want us to say, okay, that's okay. So we discussed it and we were like, okay, yeah, sure. So he came over and signed the paper and then we built it. Planning department gave us the permission. But the neighbors that were there before were like, no, you're going to devalue my property. And then when they got kicked out, we were like, yeah, karma. That's what you get. Your house got repoed, jackass. You should have been nice to us. That's what happens. So I tell people, you better be nice or else you're going to get karma. So when our new neighbors came in 3 years ago, that's when we started to do our renovation last year. In 2021, we started. And then we were like, okay, now that they're gone, maybe our new neighbors, and we know our new neighbors, so we know of them. So we started to get to know them, and then we're like, hey, look, would you mind us building a little pool house over here up against the boundary? And he's like, yeah, no problem. And I was like, ready? He was like, yeah, ready. Where's the paper? I'll sign it. I was like, okay, well, in the future, if you need anybody, you need to build one, next to ours on the opposite side, we'll gladly sign it. So he was like, yeah, deal. And that's the beauty of having good neighbors. So if you're cool with your neighbors and you say, hey, look, I'm putting this close to the boundary, would you mind if I build, this and whatever and let them know what you're doing? Then you're fine. They'll give you the go ahead. So that way it makes planning easier and you already, told your neighbors. So it all depends because you can't really go too close to your boundary. At least here you don't, but out there, I don't know. You have to talk to somebody and plan. The best thing to do, my suggestion is to get somebody to come down there and tell them what you want. And then they can say, okay, yada, yada, yada. So, but doing it up against an existing wall is better. So you don't have to do too much. You just tie it in. So you won't have to chop out like the whole wall and then the outside wall can stay the way it is, and then you put like 2x4s, like wood, up against the wall, and you make like another existing like you make like a new drywall wall, if that makes sense. And then you just draw out the other receptacle, tie it into the electrical. It's all easy. Even the pipes can go back to back, things like that. It's really easy. When you add on shit, it's easy. So I don't see a problem. Even when you guys sent me the pictures, I don't see a problem doing it. It should be fine. If I was there, I'd hook it up for you. Mark's maintenance will be on the case. I have a lot of work to do. I got so much freaking work to do. It's unreal. Yeah, I would love to go, but I can't even go to the United States. I don't have a vaccine. Okay, no problem. Thanks. I appreciate the donation. So that's like me. I'm the type of guy like I just wait for my turn. You know, whatever happens, happen. I don't go looking for work. Work comes to me. So it's all good. Yeah, everybody's telling me to go get a fake vaccine paper. I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm not getting no fake vaccine paper because knowing my luck, they're gonna look at my passport and be like, oh, Mr. Mark, you haven't been traveling since 3 years ago. Why are you traveling now? I'll be like, yeah, got a vaccine, Oh, really? Oh, let me see here. This fucking shit's fake. Click, click. You're going to jail, buddy. Call your mom. I don't need that shit on my record. Hell no. But apparently on April 8th, from what the internet says, okay, cool. I just got it. Apparently, April 8th is the day they're going to make it official that unvaccinated passengers can enter the United States, anywhere in the United States. So if that's the case, that's perfect timing for me because I get to go to Boston and watch my team play in the playoffs, hockey and basketball, and I get to watch baseball. So I'm gonna go away. I haven't been away in 3 years, so I'm gonna go away. I'm gonna go away for 2 weeks or 10 days, but I might not go away at all because my sister's going through her divorce, and I don't want to go away and leave her by herself here with the kids just in case that idiot acts crazy. So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. If they do pass the law in April, I don't know if I'm gonna go for that long. I might just go for a quick weekend, or I'll see what happens. But I do want to come over to Cali and see all my friends. You know how many people come in here from California? A shitload of people, tons of people coming here from California. I have so many friends in Cali, and my grandfather worked in California 50 years ago. 50 years ago, he was working in Fresno at a farm that produced great grapes. It had animals, it had raisins. There was a factory. My cousins had a factory that produced raisins, and they boxed the raisins and everything. They had their own factory. It's like my ancestors from way back, like my grandfather's oldest brother. Like if they were living right now, they'd be like 150. You know what I mean? So they're like way back. But my goal is to come over there, and I'm gonna go for 2 weeks. I want to go to Cali. I want to go to Fresno to see where my grandfather worked. I have the address and everything. So that's the cool thing. I have the address. So I like to see where he was, pick him up in spirit, and see what happens. All right, Ninja, let me see what your question is here. All right, let's check. Okay, will you retire with your sick leave? I know, yeah. See, you like to blame everybody. See, you blaming everybody. You know it's your fault. It's them nails. All right, Ninja wants to know. Yeah, it says you will. Yeah, it says you will retire with the sick leave, and it's gonna be discussed. It's gonna be talked about with the person that you need to talk to it about. But because there's a good partnership with you at your job and partnership with the people that give that, if that makes sense. Like I think I don't think, like I'm getting that, Ninja, that they like you a lot where you are, and they'll gladly give that to you because you're liked. So I'm seeing that the partnership between you and them, and the talking and enjoying the fact that you're able to handle matters and stuff. Like they know that they want to make sure they take care of you before you go. So yes, I would say yes. You know, you retire with your sick leave. It says here. So it's saying here, will I receive the money that I want? Donation. All right, let's see. Yeah, see, because you've done so much, that makes sense. See, because I got the Two of Cups there, so that's like a bond of love and partnership, and that's why they'll give it to you. I think it's just you thinking you're not gonna get it, but don't think like that. Like they really do care about you. Yeah. I'm also getting you'll receive the money that you want. It might not be as much as you want, but it will be a significant amount. You said, will I receive the money that I want? Donation. Yes. I would say yes, you will. I got the Ten of Pentacles. That's the highest money card. But it also says that you feel like you're not going to get it, but you know you deserve it. So if that makes sense, that's like probably just you in your head worrying about if you're going to get it or not. So it's either one or two things. You're going to receive the money and it's not going to be as much as you thought, or you're going to receive the money and be like, phew, I had anxiety about that. Like I thought I was going to, not get it, and then because when you do get it, you'll be like, okay, I'm so glad because, I thought they undermined me or they don't appreciate me or something like that, stuff like that. Yeah. Hey, Sugar Lynn, how you doing? What's my email address? markymarkstarot@gmail.com. All together, markymarkstarot@gmail.com. So yeah, Ninja, I'm getting yes for that as well. You will receive, no problem, sweetheart. You will receive like the money that you want. It might not be as much, but you will receive it. So, and it could be you do get the money that you want, but it's just you in your mind thinking that you're not. You see what I mean? So it's like, could be just you worrying about it. Because I got like the worry card here of you worrying about if you're going to get it or not. So that could be you worrying about it, or you might not be getting as much as you think, but you're going to get close to. Like if you have a figure in your mind. All right. And will the sick leave extend my service time? Yeah, I know. We live in our head, us Aquarius. We always worry about what's the next situation. I've learned not to worry, but it's always something to worry about. I always feel like I don't worry about myself. I always worry about everybody else. That's my problem. And it is a problem I have. I always worry about everybody else but myself. I don't really worry about me because I know I'm going to be fine. It's everybody else I worry about, where everybody else puts their worry on me, like family members. All right, so your last question here, you say, will the sick leave extend my service time? I don't think so. I mean, I don't know what that means, but you said, will the sick leave extend my service time? It's saying no, it won't extend it. It's gonna like allow you to go and not worry about it. Like you can move on from it because of who you are. So if that makes sense, it's saying that it won't extend the time. because of who you are and being the person you are, they won't extend anything if need be. So it looks like you're going to like discontinue it and then go forward. So the sick leave, I don't think it'll extend your service time, but it's possible, but it depends on you because it's saying a woman has to determine that. So if you work for a woman and your woman is your boss and she's in charge of that area, it'll be up to her to present it to you or to ask you or for you to actually say, okay, this and this. Right. Yeah. So I'm getting like it's kind of like up to you or up to the person that deals with that situation. Because it's telling me it's a fair deal or a person that is fair will present it to you and you can like pretty much say what you want, if that makes sense. She's a weird one, yeah. But it looks like she'll be honest with you, but disappointed if it does happen or whatever. Like I think she wants it to extend, but it's up to you, you know? Because I'm getting right now it's incomplete. That section is incomplete right now. That's what I'm getting. That's what Spirit says. Because that's an incomplete answer right there because it depends on you or the woman. So if she wants to, she will extend it. And if you want to, you might not want to. So it's gonna be like a how you say it? It's gonna be like a compromise between both. And I think you also worry about that as well. Like that's also telling me there's a worry there. But if you do like not want that, then it'll be like good either way. That's what it's saying. Yeah, I know. It's like it's in their genes of their age group. See, once you reach her age, it's a constant worry. See, my parents are the same. Constantly worry. That's what happens when you're a granny. See, grannies worry too much. But I don't get nothing bad here, Ninja. Nothing bad at all. I think it's just this last question is telling me that there is like a decision, like it's incomplete. That is an incomplete like situation. It has to do with this woman, and it has to do with you and this woman talking it out. Whereas there's like an incompletion there and like whether or not you're going to be happy to extend it or not to extend it. So it's like it's a decision of a woman that has to be concrete before it gets complete. So that's what I got. So you want to know what is till the end of the year. Like, what do you mean? I'll do it for you. It's no problem. If there's, I want to know if her retirement is going to happen at the end of the year. I think I answered that a while ago. I think she asked me that like the beginning of this year. But let's see what it is because things change. Yeah, I think I said yes, but we'll check though. Ali needs to know. Yeah. She got crack. I would say yeah, it will, I say that she still will retire at the end of the year. But you know what I get is this woman shows up again, right? Which is the woman that she's working for, wants to try and keep her there as much as she can. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm getting is after the month of July, because I get 7 here. So it's either 7 months, which is April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So it's going to be between now in October, but it looks like October. It's either 7 months or after July. Because I asked like when, and it says 7. So it's 7 months, which means October or after July. So it's going to be more towards the end of the year. So, I mean, I can't see the woman, but the woman is somebody who is in charge of you. She's got a book. She's like, she has books in front of her, and she's like the woman in charge. She's kind of she's selfish, and she's not really understanding like people at all. And she's like, could be very shallow, and she like thinks she knows everything. So she has like this acceptance of everybody has to listen to me because I have the knowledge. But she's reversed here. Like she doesn't want you to retire, you know, or she has a problem with your retirement, or she just like thinks that, oh God, like she's gonna be retired, you know. So like the woman looks like, you know, she's someone who's in the books all the time. Yeah. The only other thing I get here is like somebody who has light colored hair, possibly like blonde or something. Could be. Yeah. I don't really see the person, but the cards show me like blonde. But and I might not be. It just could be the person itself. Yeah. But I know the person is like not really like, you know, they're like a kind of like a snobby, shallow person. But the cards are saying like light colored hair or blonde. So yeah. Well, there you go. She's kind of like maybe she's hating like because you're it's either she's hating on you for retiring and she like doesn't want you to get all these benefits and stuff, or like she just probably doesn't really like you because you're liked. She seems like that type of woman, that type of woman. But there's also another woman there that I saw earlier in the first question. She's a little bit more honest and understanding. So I feel like there's more than one woman that's in charge of these, you know, things that are gonna happen to you. Like somebody has to go tell this person, they'll tell that person. It's all women. So, so yeah, there you go. That's what I get. I can't see the woman, but the cards tell me that's who she is. Micromanager, manager of department. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, that's her. But it looks good, Ninja. Everything looked good. Yeah, that's the manager who's the micromanager. Okay. Yeah, she seems like, you know, she's smart, but she's also like kind of shallowish and not really like wanting to see people succeed too much. She might have personal issues or something. Yeah. So that makes sense. Yeah. Well, that's good that you don't, because right now she's in bitchy mode. She's in bitchy mode. Yeah. She seemed like, you know, weird, but the other lady seemed a lot better. I got Queen of Cups for her. She seems a lot better than the other one. So, like the boss seems a lot better. The boss. No problem, anytime. No problem. I don't get nothing bad though. It looks good. It's positive. Because at the end of the day, I know I'm harping on this, but us Aquarians are gonna have a really serious wake up call. In astrology, I'm sure you saw a star. She said it too that Pluto in Aquarius is going to be affecting everyone, but affecting us the most. I've listened to a lot of videos lately, and everybody's saying the same thing that in the next 20 years, Aquariuses are going to go through a huge shift, and I'm ready for it. And I know what my shift is. My shift's more to do with, uh, you know, my business and this, because I'm really looking forward to being more of a psychic than I am a businessman. I think that I finally have to stop doing a lot of hard work because my body is deteriorating. My back hurts, my hamstrings are fucked. Um, sick and tired of busting my ass in summertime. I'm not getting any younger, and I don't want to be like my dad. My dad worked right up until like 60 something, 69 or 68. And he's like had to have knee surgeries and all this shit. And he's all deteriorating. And I don't want to be that person. So I think it's time that I change my ways and stop working so hard. I mean, I still want to work, but I think I'm going to be more involved in the psychic world than the physical world. And now that I have the opportunity to have this house with my sister, I have the room to expand both businesses. So I'm kind of excited for the change. I really am. And everybody's been telling me for the past 3 years that, Marky, you should be doing this shit full time. And if I do, I'm going to have to open up to doing it here, opening up to doing face-to-face meetings. And I know a lady that does psychic stuff here. She retired from it. And she's got like a $2 million house. And she did it for 10 years. And she's got ridiculous money. And she charged $100 an hour and people paid her. And she was good. I went to her twice. She was a good psychic here in Bermuda, but she's retired now. And there isn't many psychics in Bermuda. There's probably like a handful, and they're all like, so. But there's a place here that brings in psychics because there's no psychics here. So if I were to open up, a part-time psychic business here, I'll be good. I'll be straight. I'd have like a lot of income and people will come to me. And I also am on here online as much as I can too. So I'm going to have more time. I'm going to have like my own little space, my own office. When I don't have physical readings, I'll have online readings. So I think that's what my calling is for the next 20 years. And I think that I need to do that because I'm 46 now and I'm really sick and tired of busting my ass. This last 10 years has been very strenuous on my body. And I need to stop. I need to save my body and do less physical work and do more mental work. So now's my chance. Everything's happening for a reason. It's so nice. God is great. So it looks like everything is going to be all right. By the grace of God, everything will happen. Everything happens for a reason. And you know what? Every 10 years, something crazy happens to me where I just I switch and I end up doing something different, or I end up, just going through a 10-year cycle all the time. Because when I was 36, 10 years ago, I pretty much stopped playing music. I stopped being a DJ, and then I concentrated on my business because it was more important. And I was making money as a DJ, but not as much as I would as my business. And that's when I really concentrated on my business and made it more successful. So now the next 10 years to 20 years, I'm going to do something totally different again. Well, not different, but, something less strenuous. So you guys might be seeing a lot more of me soon. Every day I might be on here. Well, I'm on here every day now, but I'm talking about all day, 8 hours a day, off and on, 2 hours here, 2 hours there, 2 hours there, 2 hours there. Try and do more and more and more. So I'm going to see what happens. We'll see. That's my plan, but God might have another plan for me. So we shall see. But I'm definitely going to make time for everybody on here. Even if I do readings here in Bermuda, face-to-face, I'm going to make sure I don't overburden myself because I love you guys too much to just give you the online thing up. I like to be online talking to all my friends and having fun with them. Like, I don't really care about seeing people face to face and then aggravating me and knocking on my door every day. I don't want that shit. So we shall see. We'll see how it all pans out. But that's the plan, and we'll see. You see. So we're gonna have a lot of fun in the coming months. Once everything gets settled here, I'm gonna be happy as can be. Everybody gets to see Marky every day. Yay. We'll have tons of fun. I'm gonna come up with like memberships and do free readings every now and then. Give back for all the people who's given to me. If I've known you a long time, like I'm gonna give people a membership where they get like one free question every week. And they get discounts off their readings, things like that. I'm gonna do like promotions and give back to the community and give back to the people that's always been by my side forever. So that's my plan. I'm gonna do a lot of things. I'm planning on really doing a lot this coming year, this coming months. We're already in this year. But yeah. That's the plan, Stan. All right, I'm going to get off of here, and I'm gonna come back tonight. Tonight I'll be on here again, and I'm gonna get off of here and do some things. You too. I'm gonna run too. I've been on here for an hour. That's enough for now. I'll be back later on tonight for sure. Take care, Ninja. Thanks a lot. You too. Have a wonderful day. Take care, Ali, Sophia, Cam. See you guys. I'll be on tonight for sure. Yeah, I'll be back on. All righty. Take care.